All right, thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to take a moment and share some random thoughts with you on religion and spirituality and connecting with your ancestors. What it means to me, what it has done for me, and hopefully it will inspire you and help you in your time, during this time in your life right now. So let me begin with religion. I have practiced a lot of religions throughout my life. And I was born a Christian, and I was a Christian because my parents were a Christian. So I grew up in the Catholic Church. I wanted to be a nun. Can you believe that? I wanted to be the first black nun because growing up, I went to all-girl Catholic high school, girl. Shout out to Our Lady, Perpetual Help. And I never saw a black nun, and I was so determined to become the first black nun, but that did not happen. So from Christianity, practiced Islam, became a Nawapian, practiced Hare Krishna, Buddhism. I did a lot of stuff. So I just want to say, to me, religion is like a sentence. You know how you can say Dick runs, that's a noun and a verb. That's like what Christianity is. Even though it's just two words, it's still a sentence and it makes sense. And when I was a Christian, I was a devout Christian. And when I prayed, it worked. The same thing in Islam. You know, it teaches you discipline. And so you're going through life. So it doesn't matter where you are in life right now. If you practice religion, if you don't, if you just have your altar in your home and you connecting with your ancestors, if you're dealing with the Orishas or whomever, whatever it is, whatever works for you, I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to share my journey being a female, a melanated female here on earth. You know, I say that I am a fallen angel who came down to earth in a female body, melanated, to experience this thing called life. And I am really enjoying being a human right now. Even though sometimes in this journey, sometimes I really feel like I am a genie. Or at one point in time, I was a genie. I feel like I used to make things happen, or when people are around me, things always improve in their life. And I'm not saying that to be conceited or anything like that. I'm just telling you how I feel. And I see that it does happen that way. So with that being said, Genie Life rocks. I always have a connection with water. Another side of me always feel like as though I was a mermaid. I love mermaids. Oh my God, when I first saw, what was that, The Little Mermaid? You couldn't tell me that wasn't me. My other favorite movie was Mulan. And in that movie, it speaks about her connecting with her ancestors. When I saw that, it was like a light bulb went off. And I'm doing this video, I guess, to get you to the form of spirituality. And now I have altars in my home. I'll tell you this a real quick story about having an altar in my. I had an altar in my home. I didn't even realize I had an altar in my home. I would have near my door. It was like a table. I had 2 Egyptian statues. I had my grandmother's picture there. I didn't even realize I was creating the altar, and how it was brought to my attention. A friend of mine came to my house and was like, wow, you got an altar? I was like, an altar? What's that? What do you mean? You know, like, no. I was like, no, it's just my grandmother. And then they started explaining to me what it is to have an altar in your home. And you may have an altar in your home and you may not even realize it. So you may have pictures up of your loved ones that passed away. You may have flowers near it already. You may have a candle there. So these are things that we do subconsciously, whether you are aware of it or not. And I find the more that I have become more conscious of wanting to connect to my ancestors, wanting to better my life, wanting to grow, quantum leap with my spirituality, wanting to have financial freedom, being able to invest, shop, spend, whenever, however, wherever I want to. And I am so grateful that right now in my life and throughout this journey, I'm able to do these things and to share it with so many people. So someone recently asked me, well, what did you do? And that's why I guess I'm making this video to share with you what I did to get to this level in my life. Not like I'm at some level, but I'm at a good point in my life. Let me say that, as far as accomplishing the things that I wanted to accomplish in life. Be it from writing my book, from purchasing my home, being able to travel and connect with so many people, and just dealing with my health, so many things. I'm still dealing with the relationship stuff though. Hot mess, but that's another story. Shout out to my babes. Babe. Okay, anyway, back to course with the spirituality. So I found that writing down what it is you want. I don't care if it's from the smallest thing to the biggest thing that you want to accomplish in life. Write it down, write it down, write it down. Let me say it again. I don't care if it's from the smallest thing to the biggest thing that you plan on accomplishing in your life. Write it down. That's like you're taking that thought and you're making it manifest into this physical realm. That is a powerful thing. And once you recognize your magic, your energy, your power, your potential, you become unstoppable. Like, you know, sometimes you might get stuck. Sometimes you may have doubt or feel confused. And that's when you learn to go within. And it's amazing. Like, I can't wait to share so many things that I've been working on recently, and they are being manifested. And I just want to say thank you to the ancestors. Thank you to my mother. Thank you to my Lordship Hanema. Thank you to Saint Expedite. Oh my goodness. If you don't know about Saint Expedite, matter of fact, I'm going to do a video on him. I have to do the video on him, actually. Shout out to all the seen and unseen forces that guide me, that protect me, that teach me. Shout out to my higher self for me to becoming more trusting in myself. I am just like on fire right now. I'm really taking the time to breathe and get my point across. And this is the one take, so it may have mistakes, it may not, whatever. And that's what life is. That's why I like doing these videos. So I sound crazy or it's rambled, I don't really care. This is me. So learning to love yourself and accept yourself. I know I could be selfish, but I love being selfish. I'm not self-centered, but I can be selfish with myself. Okay, so back to creating a connection with your higher self and your ancestors. Once I started doing that, it was like I was the only person in my family that was connecting with my ancestors. And I guess it's like when you reaching out to them, especially if you're the only one, they're going to come and help you tenfold because you're like the only one on this side that's still remembering and thinking about them and helping our lineage continue on to get the things we want done accomplished. And whether you are aware or not, your loved ones are always with you. Like, you just see me sitting here, but then some of you can see, like, all of them are right here with me. And it's absolutely amazing. Sometimes it can be scary because you're thinking of the unknown and all the lies we've been told growing up about death and spirituality and roots and voodoo and, you know, black magic and being afraid of the dead. And no, everything is sad that everything we as a people we have been told was a lie, from Santa Claus, you know, like whatever you've been taught, you have to unteach yourself, really. And it's so much information in books. That is true when they say if you want to trick a person, put it in a book, because people don't like to read. So Yeah, you got to start reading more. And if you're not a reader, you can go to YouTube, and they have a lot of books that's on audio. You'll hear the voice and the book will be read to you. There's one book in particular that just came to mind. It's called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. That is a fantastic book. You can actually go to YouTube and listen to it, and it's going to tell you. Well, listen to it. I'm not even going to tell you. If you want to listen, check that out. Another book that I will say that every woman, I say this all the time. I don't know. I think I bought this book at least, and I am not kidding, at least 10 copies of that book that I personally bought. It's probably more, but I'm not going to try to sound too crazy, but I'm going to just say 10. But if I bought you this book, when you see this video, please like it and say, yes, you did buy me this book. The name of this book is called Sacred Woman by Queen Afua. I have it over there. You usually see it in a lot of my videos. I use it. It's like the Bible for women. And if you're a brother watching this and you want to buy a loved one something, instead of buying us jewelry, you still get the jewelry, but buy them that book. You can give it to your mother, your aunt, your sister, your lover, your wife, your cousin, a good friend, and you can buy it for yourself. She also has the other copy. It's called Man Heal Thyself. I read that book back in the days, but every time I would buy the book, I would get a friend or a family member. I end up giving them my books, man. I mean, I literally bought that book at least 10 times. I know I did. Or I gave it as a gift. That book is amazing. Shout out to Queen Afua. That's my mentor. I always say that's my me in the future. Just so that's a good book. Another good book is Ask Your Guides by Sonia. I can't think of her name, but it's called Ask Your Guides. That was a good book that helped me. What else? What is another good jewel? You gotta get my book, Travel Light, Travel Right. 10 Tips to Make Traveling a Better Experience by Sonika Arrington. Shout out to myself. Yeah, so, no, but seriously, what's another good book that I'm trying to remember when I first started? Melanated, I think that's by, who's that by? Dr. King. I think it's Dr. Richard King. Yeah, Dr. Richard D. King, something like that, or King Richard. So get that book as well. Anything with Dr. Sebi. May his soul have a peaceful journey. He's on my altar. You can YouTube that, and if you want to deal with your health. Oh, I can't speak enough. You have to Google YouTube Bobby Hemmett. Shout out to Bobby Hemmett. He's a super scholar. Like, he's so raw with everything. I love Bobby Hemmett back in the days. Shout out to Dr. York. Shout out to all the Nuwapians that's watching. Yes. A lot of history, a lot of schools of thought, a lot of waking up that first eye. But yeah, my life has been an incredible journey. And I hope you stay with me, because you're going to be getting a lot of more personal videos like this, telling you about the herbs, telling you about finance, telling you about products that I use, products that people share with me. Shout out to Healing Garden, black seed oil. I need my oregano black seed oil. And everybody that's asking me for some, he's sending it, okay? That's my connect with that. So yeah, if you're here in Atlanta, check out Healing Garden. That's out on the West End. What else? I'm trying to think that I can share with you. Oh, the purpose. Yeah, definitely connecting with your ancestors. And it's no right and no wrong way. You just basically just talk to them. If you have a loved one that's on the other side, a recent one that passed away, they're with you. Like, just talk to them. And you're going to be like, you might start feeling like, is it working? Or get you some ancestor money. But they're going to come to you. They're going to come to you because you're the only one that's aware and that's thinking about them. So they're going to start protecting you. You're going to be like, I need some help financially. They're going to want you. Because when you're doing good, they doing good, you know? We're all connected. You think this is this is really not even real, but I mean, you here in this physical world, but you're really a spiritual being having a physical human experience. Give thanks. So you can create whatever you want. Like, really, write it down. And they're going to help you. And once you become an ancestor, because we all going to die, we all going to go to another level. And you're going to be helping your nieces and nephews, your cousins, your sisters, your brother, your children, your loved ones. You're going to want them to remember you. So if they're the first, it's like, they know you. Why wouldn't they help you? You're a part of them. I mean, you may have some that you don't get along with, but still, that's your family. They're going to take care of you. And even if you don't know your family, they're still with you. You're in existence. They're in your DNA. They're speaking right through you. Just, maybe sit in the dark or do a candle. You don't even have to really do all of that. You could just be sitting here in a quiet house, be still, and let the thoughts come and go. Ask questions. And when you ask for things, it will happen. Just be careful what you ask for. Because sometimes it can be bittersweet. Yeah, it can be really bittersweet. I know I've taken about, 16 minutes of your time. So thank you for watching. I'm really excited. Stay tuned. I'm really excited. But I had to make this video to tell you to connect with your ancestors. Write it down, number one. Connect with your ancestors. They're going to be there for you. Those are the two top things. I could give you more. Read, get you your books and stuff, Start asking, start looking, start researching. You might be in a situation right now where you feel stuck, you feel unsure, You might feel like just how my face looked, like you want to do something, you don't know how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, you anxious, you might have anxiety. Get you some herbs, get you some lavender, some, what else, mugwort, hyssop, chamomile, drink you some teas, get all that anxiety down. But yeah, get you some incense, burn some incense, take some spiritual baths. Oh my God, I love baths. I'm going to do a video on the spiritual baths in my all-white towel. Yeah, I would set up a bathroom and I'm going to show you the different herbs I use to take a spiritual bath, okay? So I hope this video helps you in some type of way. I really do. Because I'm really excited. I can't wait. Like, I can wait. I'm just excited. I'm really excited. I'm trying to be still. Not trying. I'm being still right now. And I'm really grateful for this moment. Like, with so much happening in the world, I don't really watch television. So, yeah, it's a lot of distractions. Stay focused on what it is you want. I don't know how much time you have on this earth, how much time I have on this earth, but, life is what you make it. Whether it's long, short, good, or bad, you choose what you want. You are in control more than you think you are. If you're at a job and you don't like it, change it. You're in a relationship you don't like, change it. You like, how? Ask for help. Your ancestors going to be right there. And little by little, you like taking baby steps towards them. They're going to be like, what? We got somebody that remembered us. They're going to come to you like, oof. Watch the movie Milan. That's like my favorite movie. It is my favorite. One of my top 5 Disney movies, Mulan. She speaks of it. Watch it with her first eye. How her ancestors helped her, even though they sent little Mushu. But yeah. So thanks for watching. I gave you a little 19 minutes. Share these thoughts. Get it out of my brain into your brain. You can pass it on to somebody else's brain. We spreading love, positivity, good health, wealth. The dark side. Hey, get some of that dark side magic. Yes, once you know your magic, you unstoppable. Shout out to my nephew, Keese. You know I'm going to say Queese. Zenobi always corrected me. Marquise. Unlimited energy. That's for you, babe. I love you. Unlimited energy. Check out Unlimited Energy. All right. Be absolutely amazing. And do you. I love you. Thank you for watching. And stay tuned. Yeah.